Today I am making my pizza in the quesadilla maker. It's going to be stuffed crust with, it's going to be a quesadilla, but it's going to be like a pizza. Yeah, I call it a thing because this is the first time I'm doing this. So it's going to try to make it with stuffed crust. So watch, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do and how to make it. Now first I'm going to cook my Italian sausage. I'm going to squeeze it into the skillet, and that's going to be the sausage for the pizza. As you can see, I am squeezing it out in little balls and cooking it like I have my pizza meat. So now I am cooking the Italian sausage. This is the pizza sausages that I'm going to use to put into my pizza quesadilla. It's really a stuffed crust, something I'm inventing really. Stuffed crust in the quesadilla cooker. So I'm cooking the sausages right now. This is the meat that's going to go in there. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to do the flour tortillas to make it cheese. That's going to be like the stuffed crust around the edges. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use another tortilla, and I'm going to use that to stuff it and then make the stuffed crust. Okay, I'm going to show you how. Keep watching. So now I'm going to use three smaller quesadilla wraps that I'm going to have to cut it to make sure I can make the stuffed cheese crust in the quesadilla thing. Okay, so now I'm going to finish cooking my sausage, and I'm going to cut these so you can see how I'm going to do it. Okay, the sausage is almost done. Okay, now I'm going to cut the strip for what I'm going to stuff it with, stuff the pizza edges with. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, here it is. I'm going to cut this in square strips, the rectangle strips. Okay, cut off the roundness because it's going to be hard to fold it if it's round. So I'm cutting this in a rectangle so I can put the cheese inside, and that's how I'm going to make the crust on the outside stuffed with cheese, with mozzarella cheese. Okay, these are the shapes of what I'm going to use to stuff the edges of. I cut them in rectangle shapes, some smaller tortillas. Okay, now I'm making a stuffed crust. This is my own invention. I have never did this before. That's why I'm step by step. You're going to see how it's going to turn out, because I'm hoping it turn out great. So now I'm just heating up the quesadilla, the George Foreman quesadilla. I'm trying to get it hot. Now I'm going to put the cheese inside of this. Okay, see how I put the cheese in the inside of the rectangle? Then I'm going to fold this over and make sure that the cheese is inside. This is going to go around the edges because I'm getting stuffed crust pizza and cooked in the quesadilla thing. So these are going to go around the edges. I'm going to make three of them. Okay, so keep watching. I'm going to see how this is going to turn out. The first time I made this, and I hope it turned out good. Stuffed crust pizza quesadilla. Okay, this is for my stuffed crust edge. I have never seen nobody else do this. This is something I'm just trying myself. See how I rolled up 3 strips because it's curved, and make it easier to make the curves. Once you roll up the cheese inside, this is going to be the edges. Okay, keep watching because I'm going to be shocked how it turned out because it's the first time I made this. Okay, now this is ready. It's hot now. Okay, now let's put the ingredients together. Now I like to put butter on it because it seems like it helps it to get crispy. The butter seems like it helps it to cook better and be crispy. So I'm putting butter on it, and butter on my quesadilla. I'm putting it inside the quesadilla thing. Okay, now I'm going to put the ingredients on it now. Remember to subscribe also to my channel. Now I spread the pizza sauce on the quesadilla. Now I'm putting in the cheese on it. I'm going to hurry because this thing cooks quick. And putting the sausage in it. Putting on the sausage for the sausage pizza. Spreading it out. Got my sausage in here. Okay, now I'm putting more cheese on top of it. Okay, it's at the back so I can have cheese when I fold it. Cheese all around it. Okay, You know, the regular for the pizza inside. Now, for the crust, this is the big part. For the crust, I'm going to put this on the edges. See, because it's going to be like the stuffed crust. I'm putting the round pieces on the edges. Now see, I put it around the edges because it's a curve. Now I'm going to fold it and close it. Okay, now you see how I folded it because it's going around in a circle. This is stuffed with cheese inside here. So this is going to be my stuffed crust edges with my quesadilla pizza quesadilla. Now I'm going to close it and let it cook. So it's going to melt the cheese. Now it's going to close by itself because you're not supposed to you know, mash it down. As it cooks, it's going to close down as it's melting the cheese. So now, let's let this cook right here. And now, this is the first time I made a stuffed crust flour with a tortilla. Okay, see how my stuffed crust pizza tortilla is cooking. See, it's beginning to go down. I want to mash on it because it's cooking. Because around the edges, it should be like cheese around the edges with pizza in the middle. And it's cooking a quesadilla. So I'm hoping it turns out great because it's the first time I made this. So keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, keep watching. It should be done in about another minute. Okay, now let's just take a peek at it. It's not quite ready, but it seems like it's coming out. Okay, it got, see how that the cheese is gonna gush out. It's the stuffed crust around the edge and cooked in the quesadilla. Let's give it a few more minutes. Well, like I said, for you it's gonna be a few more seconds. So we'll close this. Now this is the first time I made this. That's why I call it my quesadilla pizza stuffed crust thing, because it's my thing, something that I did for the first time. This is coming along pretty good. It's melting. The cheese is melting pretty good. And remember, it's stuffed crust around, none but cheese around the edges and whatnot. Okay? It's about time to take it out. Okay, I think it's about time to take it out. This is my pizza quesadilla wrap stuffed crust quesadilla thing. Okay? So now I'm going to take it out and then we're going to cut it and see how it happens. This is cheese all around the edges. It's a stuffed crust edge. The first time I tried it, it looked like it's coming out pretty good. So let's cut it and see. Okay, I'm cutting it into 3 pieces. And like that color. Now let's take it and see how it turned out. Okay, this is the inside. See, because it got the little ridges, it kind of sealed into little different little pockets. So I got 3 pizza pockets. Now, this is the stuffed crust right here. Okay, I'm going to take this out. Now I cut this one open so you can see how this cheese right here is in the middle. This is the stuffed crust cheese inside. So I got cheese around the edges and the pizza sausage pizza in the inside. See? There is cheese inside here. My stuffed crust cheese. See? Cheese is inside the edges. And I have pizza, stuffed crust, quesadilla pizza, sausage pizza with stuffed crust cheese around the edges. Now it's time to enjoy. See that cheese? So it came out pretty good. Okay, now it's time to enjoy and see how it tastes. If it tastes pretty good, but I'm pretty sure it is because I use Italian sausage inside too. And the mozzarella cheese, that's all around the edges. Stuffed crust. So I think it worked. Okay, thanks for watching, subscribe, and you can try it yourself. Okay, thank you. Bye.